Luke 1. Forasmuch as many have taken in hand to set forth in order a declaration of those things which are most surely believed among us, even as they delivered them unto us, which from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word, it seemed good to me also, having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first, to write unto you in order, most excellent Theophilus, that you might know the certainty of those things wherein you have been instructed. There was in the days of Herod, the king of Yahud, a certain priest named Zachariah, of the course of Abiyahu, and his woman was of the daughters of Aharon, and her name was Elisheva. And they were both righteous before Yah, walking in all the commandments and ordinances of YAHUAH, blameless. And they had no child, because that Elisheva was barren, and both were now well stricken in years. And it came to pass that while he executed the priest office before YAHUAH in the order of his course, according to the custom of the priest's office, his lot was to burn incense when he went into the temple of YAHUAH. And the whole multitude of the people were praying without at the time of incense. And there appeared unto him an angel of YAHUAH standing on the right side of the altar of incense. And when Zachariah saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. But the angel said unto him, Fear not, Zachariah, for your prayer is heard, and your woman Elisheva shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Yochanan. And you shall have joy and gladness, and many shall rejoice at his birth. For he shall be great in the sight of YAHUAH, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink, and he shall be filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, even from his mother's womb. And many of the children of Yasharel shall turn to YAHUAH Elohim. And he shall go before him in the Ruach and power of Eliyahu, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared for YAHUAH. And Zachariah said unto the angel, Whereby shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my woman well stricken in years. And the angel answering said unto him, I am Gabriel, that stand in the presence of YAHUAH, and am sent to speak unto you, and to show you this good news. And behold, you shall be dumb, and not be able to speak until the day that these things shall be performed, because you believe not my words, which shall be fulfilled in their season. And the people waited for Zachariah, and marveled that he tarried so long in the temple. And when he came out, he could not speak unto them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned unto them, and remained speechless. And it came to pass that as soon as the days of his ministration were accomplished, he departed to his own house. And after those days his woman Elisheva conceived, and hid herself 5 months, saying, Thus has Yah dealt with me in the days wherein he looked on me, to take away my reproach among men. And in the 6th month the angel Gabriel was sent from YAHUAH unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Miriam. And the angel came unto her and said, Hail, you that are highly favored, Yah is with you. Blessed are you among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Miriam, for you have found favor with Yah. And behold, you shall conceive in your womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name YAHUSHA. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of El Elyon, and Yahuwah Elohim shall give unto him the throne of his father David. And he shall reign over the house of Yaakov forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. Then said Miriam unto the angel, How shall this be, seeing I know not a man? And the angel answered and said unto her, The Ruach HaKodesh shall come upon you, and the power of El Elyon shall overshadow you. Therefore also that holy thing which shall be born of you shall be called the Son of Elohim. And behold, your cousin Elisheva, she also conceived a son in her old age, and this is the 6th month with her, who was called barren. For with Yah nothing shall be impossible. And Miriam said, Behold, the handmaid of Yahuwah, be it unto me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. And Miriam arose in those days and went into the hill country with haste, into a city of Yehudah, and entered in the house of Zechariah, and saluted Elisheva. And it came to pass that when Elisheva heard the salutation of Miriam, the babe leaped in her womb, and Elisheva was filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. And she spoke out with a loud voice and said, Blessed are you as among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And whence is this to me that the mother of my Adonai should come to me? For lo, as soon as the voice of your salutation sounded in my ears, the babe leaped in my womb for joy. And blessed is she that believed, for there shall be a performance of those things which were told her from Yahuwah. And Miriam said, My soul magnifies Yahuwah, and my Ruach has rejoiced in Yah my Savior. For he has regarded the low estate of his handmaiden. For behold, from henceforth all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty has done to me great things, and holy is his name. And his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generation. He has showed strength with his arm. He has scattered the proud in the imagination of their hearts. He has put down the mighty from their seats, and exalted them of low degree. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. He has helped his servant Yasharel in remembrance of his mercy. He has spoke to our fathers, to Abraham, and to his seed forever. And Miriam abode with her about 3 months, and returned to her own house. Now Elisheva's full time came that she should be delivered, and she brought forth a son. And her neighbors and her cousins heard how Yahuwah had showed great mercy upon her, and they rejoiced with her. And it came to pass that on the 8th day they came to circumcise the child, and they called him Zechariah, after the name of his father. And his mother answered and said, Not so, but he shall be called Yochanan. And they said unto her, There is none in your kindred that is called by this name. And they made signs to his father, how he would have him called. And he asked for a writing table, and wrote, saying, His name is Yochanan. And they marveled all. And his mouth was opened immediately, and his tongue loosed, and he spoke, and he praised Yah. And fear came on all that dwelt round about them, and all these sayings were noised abroad throughout all the hill country of Yehud. And all they that heard them laid them up in their hearts, saying, What manner of child shall this be? And the hand of YAHUAH was with him. And his father, Zachariah, was filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, and prophesied, saying, Blessed be YAHUAH Elohim of Yasharel, for he has visited and redeemed his people, and has raised up a horn of Yeshua for us in the house of his servant David, as he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. And you, child, shall be called the prophet of El Elyon, for you shall go before the face of YAHUAH to prepare his ways, to give knowledge of Yeshua unto his people by the remission of their sins, through the tender mercy of our YAHUAH, whereby the dayspring from on high has visited us, to give light to them that sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. And the child grew and waxed strong in the Ruach, and was in the deserts till the day of his showing unto Yasharel.